So we just had an awesome chest workout. I don't know what's happening now, but some kind of way I've ascended into a cloud. Anyway, welcome back to the channel, me and Car Keys. So today's video is about the F150. We are doing a quick install, hopefully a quick install. And it's something that my truck never had, but most of you guys' trucks already have it. We'll talk about that later. So I want to address one thing. Somebody asked me in the comment section, they was like, why do you keep posting all these workout clips in your videos? What are you trying to tell us? And so fitness has been a part of my life. It's been a part of my life for a long time. And believe it or not, I am about to turn 40 in just a couple months. Me is about to turn 40 in a couple months. And a lot of y'all like, okay, 40, been there, done that, okay. A lot of y'all like, what, you about to be 40? Yeah, your boy's about to be 40 years old. So I'm on a challenge I put myself on, and it's to be in the best shape of my life by the time I turn 40. So we're getting on it. We've been on it for a long time, but I'm trying to stick with it, trying to stay on it. And I'm using this as motivation for myself. Hopefully it motivates you guys as well. Motivation crew, you know who you are. Now, if you want to get on the workout challenge with me, go ahead, jump in with me. Let me know, put in the comments below. I'll let you know my splits and my whole workout regimen, and we'll get to it. All right, let's go. Now, it's almost like we're living in a ghost town. You can't even see the houses at the end of the road. That is wild. Anyway, so the install we have for the F150 came about, it's something that I noticed when I first got the truck that my truck did not have, and I noticed a lot of other people had it, and I'm not sure why. And that is tow hooks. I want you guys to kind of follow me on my logic here and let me know if this makes sense to you or not. A little background. This is a 2015 F150 XLT. It was spec'd completely weird. I don't know how I spec'd it this way or who spec'd it or why, but it was spec'd completely weird. It has the base engine, a 3.5 liter naturally aspirated V6, no EcoBoost, no turbos. Anyway, so I had the base engine that you could possibly get in 2015, but it had a lot of luxury amenities such as the chrome package. And you know, 2015 chrome was king. That's everybody wanted chrome. So it had chrome bumpers, chrome emblems, chrome door handles, chrome everything. It also had a backup camera. It also had a huge touch screen on the inside, but it had heated seats, but it didn't have like heated steering wheel. It didn't have leather seats. And then, like I said, had the base model engine. So somebody spec'd it kind of weird. And as you know, with these days when you're spec'ing vehicles, you have to get a package. So you can't pick and choose what you want and don't want. You have to get a package. So somebody was able to spec this truck and get specific things that they wanted and cut things that they didn't want. I don't know how they did it or why they did it, but they did it. Now, this truck is also a two-wheel drive F-150. I knew that when I bought the truck. I didn't necessarily need 4x4. I'm not going off-road. Anyway, so I didn't really need it. Two-wheel drive is perfect enough for me. The thing is, it did not come with tow hooks. So this is my thinking. Follow me on my logic here, and let me know if this makes sense to you. I would think that they would put tow hooks on two-wheel drive trucks because you're more likely to get stuck than somebody who has a 4x4. Then again, they're thinking if you have a two-wheel drive truck, you shouldn't be off-road in the first place, so you'll never get stuck. So they put the tow hooks on a 4x4 truck because you're more likely to go off-road and more likely to get stuck because you're actually off-road, and a two-wheel drive truck shouldn't be off-road in the first place. Does that make sense? All right, y'all, there's an airplane up there somewhere and you cannot even see it. That is weird. Anyway, so my truck has already been called this. Now that's just two examples of the degradation that my truck has already been subject to. I don't know what they're talking about. I off-road my truck every single day. Check this out. See that right there? Boom, off-road. This is an off-road truck. Okay, off-road, off-driveway. You don't talk about off-road. Made in China. All right, we got our two tow hooks here. You have a hardware there, and you have a bolts there. Should be a very simple install. Get down on the ground here. Oh my gosh. Now, what's cool about F-150s, even though it did not come with tow hooks, it's already been pre-drilled for tow hooks. So all you gotta do is bolt it up there, which is great for me. Now, the stock bumper didn't have the cutouts for the tow hooks to go in. So I was going to originally just cut out the bumper. I didn't want to do that, of course. I was kind of putting it off. So when I got this bumper and I saw how easy it was to just bolt up the tow hooks, so I was like, let's just do it now. So let's just do it now. I promise you that is not snow or rain. That is fog. That's all that is fog. It's weird that you can see it like that. It's just foggy. That's literally it. It's so weird. What's going on? Kroger does not sponsor my channel whatsoever. It'd be kind of cool if they did, but you know, that's just where we shop at. Oh, I know we look a little lazy getting our food delivered, but hey, why not? So it's one of you guys that went to the comment section and said, hey, you need to get a creeper. I agree. I appreciate it. I will get one. I still haven't gotten one. This is my temporary creeper. I've been using this for like 4 years to do my videos on when I have to sit on the ground. Anyway, so I was trying to figure this out. These are your hardware. You have 4 of these and you have 4 bolts. So you have 2 bolts per side, but you have 4 of these. And I wasn't really sure why. The way I understood it was that this will go in here like so. And then you would send your bolts in this way to bolt to this on the inside. So, and that makes sense. That's easy enough, right? So why would they send 4 of them? Unless you had to put one on this side, unless you had to put one on this side and the bolt runs through both of them. But that wouldn't make sense because you can't run a bolt through this side because of that little tab, those little tabs right there. So the bolt won't go in this way, it can only go in this way. So if that's the case, it would have to go like this. That makes sense because it fits right into that little groove. Okay, I just answered my own questions. All right, this makes sense. So you have 2 of these per side. One has to go like this, flat, so that the bolt will run up this way. The other one has to go this way, so that the bolt can run through that one. So the bolt has to go through both sides, therefore making it extra strong, extra strength because it's bolted to 2 of these. So did that make any sense? No, I didn't think so. You ever see something so simple and then you start to do it and it's like, it's not as simple as you think it is? This is supposed to be simple. So this is the deal. All right, so this is how I'm assuming this is supposed to go. I'm not really sure why they gave you 4 of these. I should assume they have to be 2 for each side. This is the only way this could actually work. You have one here and one there. So this bolt has to go through this bolted bracket first and then go through that bolted bracket on the other side to bolt it to the frame. The problem is it bolts to this bracket first before it bolts all the way to this bracket. So there's like a 1/2 inch of where it's not bolted and it's just like wobbling and hanging. So that can't be right. The only other thing I can say is either they gave you 2 extras, but why would they do that? So the only other option here is for it to be like this. Right, these 2 brackets go on the inside of the frame and then that one bolt's on the bottom side. That is the only thing that makes remotely makes sense. Or they just gave you 2 extras. So we're gonna try it that way and see how it goes. And if not, we're just gonna use 1 per side and see how it goes. The only reason I was thinking it's supposed to go this way is because there's a groove in there that's cut out a little bigger that this bolt will fit directly in. So that's the only reason why I did it this way, because it just seems like it makes sense. So none of this actually makes sense. It's just toe hooks. It shouldn't be this difficult, right? Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Now, if you call me a name or 2 in this video, like an idiot or something like that, shame on you, shame. I do feel like an idiot, but anyway, we have this one installed and we used 2 bolts, 1 bracket. That's it. I'm just gonna assume that these are extra. I don't know what these are for. 2 bolts, 1 bracket. Here's what it is. Anyway, so it's in there, it's installed, it's not coming off. You could probably do pull-ups on this if you needed to. It's strong, it's there, it's in there. All right, so a quick tip before we start on part 2. Not that you need any tips, because this is actually probably the easiest install. This install should have taken me 5 minutes. I made it a lot more difficult than it needed to be. So like I said, 1 bracket. Quick tip. Install the back first. Put the bracket in, put 1 bolt into the back first, because you're going to slide. If you look at the construction of our tow hooks, you're going to slide this part here where my finger is. You're going to slide it over the bolt and then tighten it up, and then you're going to tighten that bottom bolt. So do the back first, slide it on, then tighten it up. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. This is for the neighbors. They love my singing. I can sing for real, by the way. Sometimes you feel like it. Sometimes you don't. All right, 4x4 people. What's up? Correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't these tow hooks supposed to extend a little further than this? Are they supposed to be sticking out about there? Now this amazing sarcasm. This amazing bumper does extend a little further than the stock bumper, so maybe that's the reason for it. But it does seem like they're supposed to be at least an inch or two longer than that. I don't know. Are you privileged 4x4 people? Let me know. Does this look right to y'all, or does that not look right to y'all? Now, I like the way it looks. It adds a little something under here. And when you can see it, it adds a little something under here, because it seems like something's missing here. And I think that's just the way the bumper is constructed. So I like the way it looks. Gives a little extra there. The reason I got black, okay, so I looked online. There was black, there was red, and there was chrome. And I didn't really want red or chrome, because you're stuck with those colors. If you get black, you have some options. So I originally planned on painting these. I just didn't know what color. I was going to go with the silver here, but I thought black would probably be a better color. So what we can do, big shout outs to Living with 3M, y'all. Check out his channel. He has some amazing content. He has some original stuff. That's what I like about his channel. He did a video where he had these rubber covers that go over your tow hooks, and you can switch them out. They have different color options that you can pick from, and I think that's really cool. And it also needs something to protect us. Let's say you're getting towed, you need to get towed. Whatever you put on here, it's probably gonna be metal, so it'll probably scratch this up. So it'd probably be better to have some type of rubber in there anyway. So I'm gonna check that out. I'll put that link to his video in the description as well, so you can see what I'm talking about. So once again, those are our tow hooks. That's our install. And I do have these two brackets left over. Like I say, I don't know what they were for. At this point, I don't even care. Really? You really just gonna stand there and watch me? Like, you're really just standing there watching me? He's actually facing me. What is that about? Anyway, weirdo. So I'm supposed to be done with this by 12 o'clock. It's 12:40. I made it way more complicated than it has to be. It happens sometimes. Anyway, so there's our install. Thank you for watching. If you need tow hooks on your truck like I did, and you have a 2-wheel drive vehicle or you have a 4-wheel drive vehicle and your truck just doesn't have tow hooks for whatever reason, check out the link in the description below. I got these on Amazon. They were, I think, $38, $39, something like that. Anyway, right there on Amazon. But like you said, you can look online and find options all over the place. There are tow hooks, tow shackles, all kind of stuff, different colors, different shapes. So just check it out. But like I said, I'll put the link for these in the description below. Thanks for watching another video on the Me and Car Keys channel. So recently my family went to Southern Belle Farm. I put a little bit of video of that at the end of this. It's one of my favorite places to go during the holidays. So Merry Christmas to you guys if I don't see you. So the next video we have coming up will be around New Year's, all right? It'll be around, maybe it might be before New Year's, but anyway, it'll be around New Year's Eve, and it'll be an epic video. Stay tuned to the channel. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. You'll understand when you see it, and I explain why it's so epic, but it's gonna be an epic video, all right? So stay tuned to the channel, Me and Car Keys. Until next time, thank you for watching another video on Me and Car Keys channel. Motivation Crew, that's me, that's you, that's what we do, that's why we do it. Till next time, I'll see you. Like you don't know what to do. All right, we're rolling. Oh my gosh, go straight, go straight. Got it. Hey, you can't hit nobody. Hey, not you. Not really sure what this is. One of you experts in the comment section, let me know. This is the International. I know what that is. You can walk through it. Let's find out. Hey, it's a harvester. My nephew knows what it is and I didn't. It's a harvester. The French ice cream, huh? God, I've been out here so long, it's not even foggy anymore.